Good morning. Good morning. I see Onyx is here on the YouTubes. So is Scotty on the YouTubes as well. It's great to see everybody. For me to basically have nothing going on except for work this whole week, and I've been MIA in the whole virtual world of any game. It's great to see you guys. I am so thankful that you guys actually still know who I am after this whole week of not being able to really show up. It has been an eventful week. So we all know that it is a Sunday morning. I don't even know what the date is. I think it's August 23rd. Yep, at 9:48 a.m. Eastern time. And as I always say, this is Knock Knock by James Flamestar on the Boondock album. Y'all know I love it, and like I always say, you just gotta deal with it. So, hey, and Sherry is also in the house. Good morning to you too. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. So, I got a few things I have to go over that happened this week, so exactly, who am I? I don't know at this point. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So, it is, there are some stories to tell, okay? So let's go ahead and stop this, and then knock off the desktop audio, so that way that doesn't screw up a whole bunch of stuff. So, Carlos coming in on Facebook. What's up, homie? How are you doing, sir? Good to see you too. So, I think, I only streamed once, and that was like 7 days ago, whatever. I think it might have been like Sunday, when I played like another round of Risk of Rain, and I haven't streamed since. And then I think I got on the Cuff server for a little bit on Tuesday, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I can't even remember. That's how bad this is, okay? And then I know I couldn't make it last night because I had so much other crap going on, so it was just like done. Absolutely done. So it's like I had a whole week of not even being able to get on here and enjoy myself at all and hang out with you guys, which are some of my absolute best friends, because we have already made so many memories in such a short time. That's just great. And Scotty's right. So 6 days ago was my last stream. So here I am looking at like a week. What has happened, And Madeline's coming in on the YouTubes as well, saying hello to everybody. So yeah, Sherry, yeah, sure. I don't even remember, okay? Don't even remember. So here's the thing. Okay, we know last week again we talked about my truck being in the shop. Well, that was eventful. I finally got it back Friday, and that's here. So in case you don't know the actual story, I got into an accident that wasn't of my fault in March. Well, the lady, she got everything moving, but it was hard to actually take my truck anywhere because the whole coronavirus thing was starting off. Y'all know that I work in fire and EMS, so we had to try to shift gears. So we were doing all this other crap. So I could not take my truck in to go do anything because of the whole coronavirus starting. Everybody was scared to death, definitely then, because we didn't know what it was. So I couldn't do anything till about, just over 3 months ago. So I started getting the ball rolling. Well. My truck sat in the shop for at least 3 months. And Scotty, Scotty has a very valid point. We're going to take just a very quick second here. Scotty is bringing it up on the YouTubes. Did you all enjoy riding your dinghies this week? He remembered that I was going to bring that up today. So think about that. I'm going to keep on going. So, anyway, my truck has been in the shop for over 3 months. And the insurance company, to begin with, would not give me any kind of help, no money, nothing. Okay, nothing. So come to find out, the insurance company, this lady worked for the insurance that she had. So rumor has it now, okay? Rumor has it now that that since she worked for the place that she got her insurance from, that she was able to go in and tamper with it and try to make it where it's closed out. Hey, who's coming in? Who's coming in? Who's coming in? Who's coming in? Oh, Madeline. Thank you, Madeline. I appreciate you coming in with the hostess. So anyway. So she worked for the insurance company that she has, right? Sorry, my sinuses are like messing me up bad today. So rumor has it she was tampering with it, locking it out, blocking it out. So every time they would send in stuff to try to get more money to fix my truck, they would shut it down and it wouldn't work. So rumor has it she got fired for that. Okay. All right. Good. Finally, we got things rolling. And the body shop says, "Yeah, we finally got the money. We got all this stuff sent in, and everything is great." How about no? Okay, no. Okay. So then they started ordering the headlights for the truck, and they had to order them 3 different times. Okay, 3. Because the first one, they were like, "Well, we got the right one in, but it's the wrong one." And I said, "How does that even happen? You have the right one, but it's the wrong one." "Well, you've got an upgraded package on your truck, and we need the daytime running LEDs in the corners and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay." So they finally, after ordering it 3 times, got the right lights in, right? So they said they changed all this stuff. Like I asked them, to like put like a different type grill in it, just because I like to be a little different. Imagine that. But they were like, "Yeah, we've done all this stuff, blah 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 blah." Okay, cool. I'm happy for it. So Scotty coming in with another host. I appreciate you. So so I'm like, okay, I can come get this truck and it's good now, right? Yeah, it's perfect. I was like, all right, cool. So let me tell you, I was so excited. I knew that my ambulance crew was heading out to go do some stuff, and I said, "Can I catch a ride?" And they said, "Yeah, sure, we're going right on by." I was like, "Sweet." So I hopped my happy tail in the back of that ambulance, and off we go. And we pull up, and I can tell from a distance. I'm looking at this truck, and I'm like, something's off. And come up to it. They only bought brand new headlights, splashed some paint on the bumper, and used the old crushed up crap to put it back together. Now, granted, if you don't know that it's there, you probably wouldn't know. So Scotty's also enjoying it on Facebook. Look, Scotty's all over the place. Thank you, Scotty. So and he's sharing on the book face as well. Thank you. So a little splash of paint, and hey, and Kevin's coming in on the Facebooks as well. I appreciate you. So we looked at it. I said, "Come out here and look at it," because I walked in. He's like, "Here's your keys, man. This is great." And I'm like, "Ha ha ha, no." So I said, "Come out here." So we go looking, and I'm like, all of this is the same stuff. I popped the hood, right? I popped the hood, and look in, and there's certain places where they could have like even just shifted over some of the stuff that moved. Like it wasn't really broken, it was just shifted. They could have tapped it over maybe like a ½ inch, and all this stuff probably would have just gone back in easy. No. Do you guys know what I found? The grill has like some tabs that kind of go into the like this little frame thing. No, it doesn't fit, right? So they go in and they use self-tapping screws to screw through the tabs to get to that bracket. Like, I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. And Madeline's coming in on Facebook as well. See, you guys are awesome. Y'all are. Y'all are. Like, y'all really are. Thank you so much. So self-tapping screws through my truck to hold it together because it's, I guess that's the right thing to do. And so then I'm looking closer at it, and like where the fender is and all this stuff. Oh, Daniel the pilot's here. He's on YouTube, and I missed it. I'm sorry. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. So, look, Kevin's coming back in too with shares and stuff. Thank you, thank you. So, I'm looking at it closer, and like where the fender is on the driver's side, like little flare or whatever you want to call it, it's like gapped up. And I'm like, what is this? Oh, it looks like the clip broke. I said, yeah, it broke all up. It broke all up. So then I'm like, we got to fix this too. He says, well, I can fix that now. So while he's doing that, I'm like, and right here around the grill, why is it still like scarred and stuff? Oh, I can fix that. It'll only take about an hour. We'll just have to pick a day for it. I said, an hour? You've had it for over 3 months, and you're saying an hour? So, yeah, Scotty's saying everyone be sharing you today. Yes, Scotty, yes. And you know what? And I love every last one of you. I really, really do. I really, really do. I appreciate it. I thank you. Even though this one is more of me just rambling on about a week that has nothing to do with games because I didn't do anything. And I've got to fix that problem. But, I had a lot going on. So, hey, I've got an excuse if it works. I mean, you guys, if you accept it or not, I don't know. But anyway, so he's like, yeah, it'll only take an hour to fix that. I'm like, you've had it 3 months. So, Carlos is coming in on Facebook, asking if it was a random body shop, and the answer is no. And it's part my fault. Okay, this is where some of this other stuff comes out here. Okay, it's part my fault because I was recommended to use this shop. Okay, and it was like, oh yeah, they're really good. I know all the people. Da 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 da. So I was like, yeah. I was like, so they're gonna make it easy and do great work and da da da. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be fantastic work. It's like the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm like, okay, cool, sweet, because I want my truck to be the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So ship it on over to Mako. I went to Mako. So yes, that's part of it. I mean, I guess, when you sell $99, paint jobs, I just, yeah. But they were saying that the people were good. Because I asked first. I said, look, are the people decent? Are they going to be able to go in there and fix everything and give me my baby back? So, I asked about the people, not about the company. I asked about the people because, sometimes you can take a crappy company and put great people in it and it goes fine. So, yes. So I asked questions. So, okay. So I kind of shot myself in the foot. I got it. But, hey, Meg's here coming in on the YouTubes. It's good to see you too. So, yeah, yeah. Okay. I know. I'm part blame here. I got it. But anyway, so long story short there, I got it back. I was like, screw this. I don't care. I mean, looking at it from the outside, if you don't know what's there, it looks like a normal, typical truck. But, me being me, and plus, being a fire marshal and all this stuff where I inspect everything to death, I found so much junk that's like out of place and crazy. And it's like, poof. Like, how did this even go through your mind that this was a great idea? It's just, bzz, 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 bzz. I mean, you could have at least knocked it over and lined it up and put it back in right. No. Let's put a truck together with self-tapping screws. And when I asked him, he goes, well, it'll probably hold better than those black plastic clips. Okay. So, Daniel, you know what? I'm going to call my truck the dinghy, and my dinghy's broken, okay? It's still broken. Well, it healed funny. So now it's got like some character. Yeah, that's what we're going to say. My dinghy has character. Yeah. So anyway, so I got my truck back, and then yesterday got up early and spent the whole day putting stuff on it, that I've had sitting here for like 37 years, so, uh, well, not the fender liners. The fender liners, Carlos is asking if they use self-tapping screws to hold in the, fender liners. I've seen that, but, no, they didn't have to really do that on this truck. They only used it on the grill and that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, so okay, all right. So yeah, my dinghy healed funny. So, um, anyway, so then yesterday y'all didn't see me on the 5M server, none of that kind of stuff because I was so strapped. I had stuff sitting in this home, like bull bars and lights and emergency lights and siren. Because my truck, I put all this stuff in it because it's like a mobile freaking like command center, really, because I got so much junk. So I have to have emergency lights and sirens and any kind of off-road style lights so I can see if I get up on scene late at night, and a bull bar so if I do find a deer or anything, it'll be more of me hitting the deer than the deer hitting me. So so yesterday was all of that. It was crazy trying to do all of that in like one day, but hey, I did it. It's done. So I missed you guys too. I did. Meg saying that they missed me on the 5M stuff, and you know what? I missed you guys too. So it's done. At least that part's done. So the unfortunate thing is, for like the past 3 months or so, I haven't been able to run calls after hours when I get off from work because I don't have, or I did not have, the proper vehicle and stuff with me and all of that. So, I've been kind of just like dragging. I've kind of been depressed. So now I'm back on the road. I'm able to go out there and fight some fire and cut people out of cars and stuff. So I'm excited again. I mean, that sounds terrible because it's like, oh, I can't wait for your house to just burn up. No, I don't want that. But I mean, if it comes down to it, So, but anyway, so there's that. That's why I've been absent. I've had so much stuff going on at work and with my truck, and it's been an ongoing thing. So again, I hope I'm not making a false promise, but I'm going to try to pick it up more this week. I don't think I have anything ridiculously crazy coming up. There's no trainings, nothing like that I'm aware of. There may be something Thursday night that I might have to go do, but that's all right. That's one day. So, let me bring something up, and I'm actually going to have a very serious moment. A very serious moment. I've got 10 viewers, and I'm sure that this is going to hit with some of you. And hey, Mystic's coming through on YouTube's. Good to see you. So, I've got something that has been brought to me, in my personal life, through the interwebs. Okay. I'm noticing, and I don't know if it's the coronavirus stuff going on or what, that's slowly just picking at everybody's brain, but I've noticed a lot of people, and you can notice it on like Facebook and stuff like that too. It's like people are looking for worth, I guess you would say, in other people. It's I get it. We all want to be accepted and be part of a larger group and be able to socialize, and because I mean that's what we're meant to be. And the coronavirus has kind of knocked that crap out. We can't be as social as we want to be. So you're trying to find acceptance and worth and all this other stuff. And it really bothers me because, and I'm sure, I mean, this goes for guys, girls, anybody, okay? And it's happened to me. I mean, I'm not going to say that it hasn't, but we get to the point where we try so hard to make somebody else accept us. We try so hard to make somebody else like us. Um, we've also been on the receiving end where people have talked down to us. Oh, well, you're stupid, or you're ugly, or you're this, you're that, da 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 da. And I'm hitting buttons on my keyboard, and that's not a good thing. So, uh, anyway, so you're being constantly hit with all this negative stuff, but every day you try your absolute best, but you keep getting hit with all this negative stuff. So you start to feel so down and defeated. I mean, you might see this cute guy, and it's like, hey, I like him, and it's all of a sudden it's like, no, you ugly, and it's like, well, what happened there? Or anything, or you try to play a video game with a group of friends, and they're like, I'm gonna join y'all and do this, and all of a sudden they're like, dude, you suck, so they kick you out. I mean, it's stuff like that, and it's like it's little stuff, but it's enough to actually really have a full hit. So let me just say all of this. Don't ever, and I'm serious, don't ever judge your own worth and beauty based off of somebody's inability to see it. Just because they don't see it and they don't claim it to you does not mean that it doesn't exist. Okay? And I mean it. I mean that wholeheartedly. Okay? Wholeheartedly. Because you got to think at it. There's a whole bunch of stuff here where a lot of stuff plays into this. Okay? Sure. Some people just want to just be mean, period. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if they know that they're wrong, they will still call you out because they're not happy with themselves. So they're already spitting something that's not even the truth, and then you're taking it to heart, and it's beating you down, it's wearing you down, and you're not doing any good for yourself because you're taking it to heart. And the thing is, I see this so many times, so many times, where everybody just, you want to take the word of everybody else as truth when it comes to you. And I'm sick of it, because I've had people say, do I look good in this? Am I ugly? Am I good at this, or am I bad, or this and that? And it's like, why? Whoa. Why are you asking me for my thoughts about you? Because honestly, my thoughts about you don't even matter. You're a great person. You're happy. Do what you want to do. Okay? Do what you want to do. If you're happy and you're not breaking the law and, murdering a whole town, have at it. Have at it. And that's one of the biggest things. I mean, I know we joke a lot, we cut up a lot, we do all this crazy stuff, but it's just like Onyx says, it makes good sense. You gotta like yourself first and not worry about others' ideas so much, and that is so true, so true. And I wanted to bring it up because it's been heavy on my heart, because I've seen so much of it recently. I mean, I hate to say it, but I've seen it around here with a lot of our people that we know, and all the discords and all this kind of stuff. I've seen it in my personal life. It seems to be going up and up and up, where people are just really wanting to get that self-worth from somebody else. But my thing is, it's self-worth. You can't get it from anybody else. Okay? So, it just drives me absolutely crazy. It drives me absolutely crazy. So, quit worrying about somebody else. Do you? You're amazing. You absolutely rock. I mean, come on. Let me present to you some type of, pedestal to raise you up, because I mean, you are your own person, and you are absolutely amazing no matter what anybody says. Okay? No matter what. Because I'm a true believer that individuality goes a very long way, because if everybody was the exact same, this world would suck. Okay? So I'm glad that everybody's different. I'm glad that everybody has different thoughts and does different things because it makes life interesting. But I don't care if you're the richest man in the universe, okay? Or the poorest person that anybody's ever seen. I don't care if you've got the luxury or you got the stuff just to go right on by, okay? You know, as long as you're trying and you're doing, something positive, you might not be able to go out and work like others and be able to conquer the whole world doing something, okay? You know, but as long as you get up with a positive mind and you're trying your absolute best and you're not out to, to cut anybody down or do anything negative, that's the best. I mean, that's the best thing right there. That alone makes you a top-notch, grade A, just a great person. Okay? So it just drives me crazy. It just drives me crazy. I've just been seeing it so much, and people have been asking me what I think about them, and it's like, no, no, don't put no, because what if I were to say, you nasty, or whatever? You're gonna take it to heart, and it's gonna ruin like the rest of the whole freaking week, or or the rest of your life even. It's no. Do you love yourself? Are you happy? Are you doing what you want to do? Then why the hell does my thoughts matter? They don't. They really don't. And so I just want to say, on a very serious note, that when I say that I love you guys, I mean it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I love y'all as a true friend, and I'm always here to listen to you. I'm always here to help whatever I can do, because life's way too short and life is way too crazy. You got to have a little bit of light brought into all this dark crap. So, and Daniel's saying that I don't love myself. Well, let me tell you. And I guess Sherry's trying to agree. But see, you got to think. If you feel like you don't have any kind of worth or anything positive to say about your selves, you got to think. I stream and I look forward to seeing you guys here. Because if I was streaming and I never got any viewers, I don't know what I would be doing. I would just be sending out video to the internet that would be landing anywhere. But you guys come in, and yeah, it's showing a handful of viewers. But let me tell you something. That handful means the world to me. For you guys to seriously take your time to see that little thing pop up that says Cage Freedom is live or whatever, Cage Freedom Studio, this and that. Thank you, Scotty. I appreciate you, buddy. Congrats on 30 subs. So, you guys really bring light to my world. Okay? So, and thank you, Meg. That right there would be really, really cool. I appreciate that. So I got a video and a song coming from Scotty. You guys are awesome. See, that's what I mean. You guys just being here, showing up. If you really, I really wish that I could just flip flop bodies here, so that you could really feel the way that I feel. Because seeing your name pop up in chat just to say hello, and if you say nothing else, you have made my day a million times better. So I don't want anybody, okay? I'm doing the whole, okay? Look, I don't want anybody here to say that they don't have any kind of worth. Because this is the proof. You've got worth. I love you guys. I really do. I really, really do. And it just makes everything so much better. So thank you for being the light in my darkness, all right? I appreciate it. I really, really do. And plus, that alone by itself is a beautiful thing. So you're beautiful too. Check it out. Everybody's beautiful too. All right. So, you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. So I know that kind of got a little serious, kind of a little emotional for some of us, and because I've just been seeing it, and it's just been bothering me. So, you know, yeah, honey, hey, so, uh, but anyway, guys, so I've been dragging it out. I got a couple things I've got to do today as well. Imagine that, because I I usually work every weekend. Also, I usually have every Sunday off, which that's why we do the podcast on Sunday. So, you know what? Meg's right. She's coming in on the YouTubes. We are family, and yep, we're stuck with each other. And I'm sure there's certain times that we get on each other's nerves, and no matter who you are, because I know I hear stuff every time that I come around that so and so is going at it. But you know what? At the end of the day, we make up and we're better. So anyway, so that's why we do the podcast, because I have every Sunday off, and I usually work a lot of Saturdays and definitely Monday through Friday. So, all right, Scotty. All right, Scotty is saying that he's going to be doing a special video later on his social stuff. So be sure to keep an eye out for it. But I appreciate everything that you guys do for me, even though I don't have a whole lot of time to get on here. Definitely recently. I promise I'm gonna try to do better this week. I really am. I've been slacking. Okay, slacking. So we're gonna try to pick that up. We're gonna try to pick that up this week. I don't know. I'll probably just grab a couple random nights and just throw it in there. Daniel the Pilot 2K8 says I'm streaming later, so I'm assuming that's going to be on your YouTube channel, so you can be able to go check him out there. But yeah, so just you guys are just great the way you are. So thank you for still backing me up. Thank you for still showing up. Thank you for still supporting me and pushing me through all of this streaming stuff, this podcast stuff, and all of that, because I enjoy it. I really do. I do this for fun. I do this to be able to hang out with you guys. Because, I mean, yeah, I could come in here and play video games, but there's something special about having every last one of you here to be able to talk with while I play. And to me, that's the world. So just know all of you guys are appreciated. Let's see if this works now. It does. It does. I want to thank you. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I do have things I got to go do. I don't even know what time it is now. It's 10:21, so I'm supposed to be meeting a friend at 11 to help him get a cat from the Humane Society. So he wants to get a cat. So oh my, Madeline wants to sing on her dinghy. Wait a minute. um uh uh I'm not following you up on that. Okay. So yeah. So anyway, my buddy wants to go get a cat. He's a dog person. He's got nothing but dogs, and so he now wants to try a cat. And I'm like, okay. So we're gonna go look at kitties, and try to get one of those home and get him set up and all this kind of stuff. So hopefully that goes smooth, because I was actually at his house yesterday. That's what I was doing yesterday, was putting all that stuff in my truck that I needed for work and all of that. And we found a cat that came walking up, and somehow it ended up in the house. And yeah, long story short, he's like, oh, I've been wanting a cat, and I'm like, okay, so we can let that cat back out. Okay, we didn't steal the cat. Okay, we borrowed it. Okay, we borrowed the cat, but the cat is now back out. Okay, and there's and before you say it's out in the wild, da da da. Okay, I mean, and yeah, I don't like any animal being out. I mean, if you can help it, but okay, I'm not getting on that train. But it's a rural place, nothing to worry about. So, but so yeah, so we had a cat burglar, and so, so but it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. But then we were like, this is somebody's cat, this and that, da da da. And then the cat wasn't exactly thrilled to be in the house. We were like, oh crap. So, we had to let the door, we had to open up, and we're like, there you go, kitty cat, go ahead, go out the door, and the cat just left. So we're like, all right, cool. But, it kind of like rekindled this thing where he's like, I want to get a cat. So it's like, okay, all right, let's go get a cat. So, we've been looking and all this kind of stuff. Well, he made some phone calls or something, and made a time for 11 a.m. today to go look at kitty cats on a Sunday. And I did, I wasn't aware. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go look at kitty cats today, and I think I have a couple more things that I've got to do, and then that's that. So, I may be able to come back in and do a stream this evening, possibly. But the way things have been going, don't hold your breath. Anyway, guys, so we're gonna wrap this thing up. It's getting long and drawn out again, because I just love hanging out with you guys. I mean, I think the last one was like an hour, or whatever, and crap for a podcast. Wow. So, but we're gonna wrap it up. Like I said, every last one of you is the truest definition of greatness. Don't ever forget that. Know your own worth. Don't ask me what I think, and don't ask anybody else, because you're never gonna get the real truth. Because people get jealous, people get mean, and there's a lot of that around in the world. So just know straight up that you are the definition of awesome and greatness, and you are truly, thoroughly appreciated, like to the top notch. So, it's yeah. And Madeline, guess what? I did too. I did transports, fostering. I did all kinds of stuff. I actually had a transport that I did that came from Chesterfield, South Carolina, going up to North Carolina to a place called Eagles Den, and it's actually on the YouTubes, and I got put in a book and all kinds of stuff about it. So if you've been in it for a long time, you may have heard about Bella, and Bella was a pregnant dog that got rescued, and I did the transport and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lengthy story, but it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, I might end up sending you the book and all that kind of stuff to see if it piques your interest. But anyway, that's a little side note. Yeah, I used to do all that kind of stuff, and now I just stay as a volunteer when it comes to EMS and fire, as well as having it as my career. So I still do some type of volunteer stuff, and people still call me to help with some of the animals here and there. So I still kind of have a finger in it. Madeline, you have heard of her? Wait, what? What? Really? Well, wow, absolutely wow. Okay, well, tell you what, I will DM you the link to the YouTube video that I made way back then. Hey, and Rome's in the house, coming in on YouTube at the tail end. It's good to see you. But Madeline, I'm actually shocked. I mean, I know that it went everywhere on Facebook and all that kind of stuff. Like it was a big story, because they were like, we've got this pregnant dog, this and that, da da da, and we need the transport, we need this and that and the other. And so my mother and I actually loaded up, and I mean it was early, and we went to go pick up Bella and take her where she needed to go to Eagles Den because she was pregnant, and we didn't know what was really going to go on with that, so we were trying to take her to a place to kind of get her squared away for that. And long story short, her babies didn't make it, and that was a bad moment. And then she finally found her forever home, and the sad part is, though, that was years ago, and I think it was towards the end of last year. Bella passed away. Bella passed away, and I remember following her story for forever. I mean, once I laid one finger on her, and I was like, "Oh, I'm in love." So yes, Madeline, I will send you a link to that video whenever we went to go pick her up, because I know everybody was watching, and I was like, I better get some video and some pictures and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, so I will get that link for you, and I'll drop it in your DM for that. Okay. So anyway, guys, wow, I wasn't even expecting to go on that trip. Wow. I was gonna wrap it up and call it a day, and then Madeline's like, "Oh, I know." I was like, "Wait, what? What?" Okay. So anyway, you guys are absolutely awesome. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. We're gonna claim it now as a positive week. Okay. So. And no, I have not been fishing, Ron. I have not been fishing, and I want to go fishing because I haven't been able to do anything fun this whole week. It's all been work and work and work, and I want to do something else. So, no, I have not been. Anyway, so you guys have a very, very, very positive week. Keep your head up. If you guys ever need anything, if you need to vent, you or whatever, reach out to me, because I'm here for you, just like you guys are here for me. So, I'm not gonna let you guys fall flat. That's not gonna happen. Okay. We're gonna stick together. We are a strong community, and no matter what, we're gonna keep walking and keep moving forward, and we're not gonna let anything get us down. So with that, I love y'all. Y'all have a great week, and I'm out the door.